Welcome back to another episode of Dumb Stuff with Matt. We are still waiting on parts for the Spitfire. The golf cart is also still waiting on parts. I was hoping they were going to be here today, but they did not. So we're moving on. Some of you guys seen some previous videos of the Temu crap I've bought. And I can't seem to get it with that hand. Let's try this hand. There we go. And there we go. What we got here is one M18 XC8.0 and the Temu Special 12 ampere. Now obviously they both function the same. The thought was, well, how about we do some tests and see if that 12 amp hour battery is really better than the 8. So let me rig some stuff up here and we're gonna do some testing. Hang tight here. So I figure, first things first, let's give the old Temu battery a shot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zip tie the trigger down, and we're just going to let it go until it stops. Maybe that'll happen, maybe it won't. Let's just see what it does. Alright, so what we got here is a zip tie strapped to the button. Got a little stopwatch over here on an old cell phone. I'm going to put you guys in speed mode because I think this is going to take a number of hours to complete, but let's see what happens. Well, you just saw 10 minutes of full blast out of my little impact here. She really didn't warm up as much as I was afraid it was going to. But, looking at the battery, I'm glad we didn't try to run this thing all the way out. We would have been out here all night. Look at that. 10 minutes in, still has four bars. Well, I guess, you know what we're going to do here. It obviously still has 4 bars as well. I'm gonna go grab a zip tie, put you guys back on fast mode. So, 10 minutes exactly on the Milwaukee battery netted a similar result. No drop in bars. No drop in bars. I'm gonna say, for 20 bucks, I will take it. The Milwaukee one is a little bit heavier. Does seem to be a little bit higher quality. But, I mean, I don't know. How many times do you use your drill for 10 minutes straight? Obviously, they're both pretty solid little units. So let's talk about some other things that we've gotten and what you need to avoid when doing the same thing. Whoa, sorry guys. That's not a very good angle. Let's move you over here. Maybe wiggle a bit. Oh. Okay, so you guys saw me previously review this guy. I really like the way it worked. It's got a little bit of mobility in it. You can adjust it where you want, blah, blah, blah. The problem seems to be that it doesn't have the circuitry to let you know that the battery is dead and to shut itself off. So we did lose one of my older red lithiums. Just a little guy. I've had him for a couple of years. 1.5 amp hour battery. Anyway, that's junk. Because I left it on this, turned on, and just let it sit until it died. Unbeknownst to me, it was underneath the car. So, you know, as stupid would suggest, let's buy the bigger one. And really, same exact unit. All aspects. Got 2 different light settings. It really does seem to work, but again, you got to be careful. It could discharge the battery completely. So if you're ordering things like this, being stupid, keep that in mind. What else came in on the old Temu order? I believe this is another plug-her-in power-up device. So this actually plugs into your battery like so and gives you a switch with a positive and a negative. I used it to run a fuel pump in the back of a car because I was too lazy to reroute everything. So we'll put that one back in the box. What else do we got here? This, for those of you heated jacket wearers, converts the M18 to the M12 battery. See how that looks? So essentially, you pop her in place, find your M12, line her up, okay. The cool thing about this is it allows your used to be tiny little M12 for your heated jacket can now run one of these guys and last for literally hours. Finally, on our list of Temu Milwaukee knockoff parts, I got one of these. What is this thing? A 3.5 amp hour M12 battery. That one. This one's a 1.5. A little bit bigger. Not much. We're going to do a test with these two a little later on down the road. But for a Thursday night video, well, be for Friday, this is what we got here, guys. Just did a quick down and dirty. You know, I really wanted to do a deep dive on these tools, these batteries, and see how far it would take to either melt them down or get them to at least discharge. But the problem is, these tools aren't cheap. These are expensive tools. You know, this is even a 2-year-old Impact, and I still wouldn't have to go out and just buy a new one. It's just a little too pricey to tear them up. So, if somebody wants to send me tools, I will be more than happy to give them a decent whooping. But until then, we're just going to make sure they need to do what I want them to do. So guys, hope you guys have a nice weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping in. If you like what you see, hit the likey, subscribey, doohickey at the bottom. If you got any comments, whatever you want to put in there, I'll take it. Does not matter to me at all. Yeah, we got big stuff coming. The roll bar for the Spitfire should be here in the next week. I've got a sound bar and a stereo coming for the golf cart. I have some pieces coming for the Sequoia. I've got some pieces coming for the Forerunner. We got a big couple weeks coming. So, you guys, we're working towards 400 subscribers. I know it's not much, but I started at 0. So, again, if you want to hit that likey, subscribey, doohickey at the bottom, we'd appreciate it. We will see you guys on the next one. Whoa, look at that. In and out, in and out. We'll see you guys next time. Later.